Hi, first graders. Miss DM Beaker here again. Thank you so much for sending in all those Flipgrid videos with the balancing tricks you tried out. Now, balancing is a very interesting thing. You see me here with this balancing bird, and there is something special about this bird that makes it so easy to balance on the tip of my finger. Now, let me teach you a little bit more about balancing, because one of the questions was, or actually the question last time was, what is balancing exactly? Balancing is when something is in a stable position. It's not moving, it's not leaning. You can wiggle it a little, but after a while, it doesn't fall and it comes back into a stable position, but it is still freestanding. Now, this bird, the balancing bird, has something special. It actually has some weight in the head that makes it pull down on my finger so it stays way easier. What I want you to do today is no science notebook, no like really watching videos. What I would like you to do is be creative. I would like you to make a balancing robot, and I'm going to show you how to do that. Now, to make a balancing robot, you need to know a few things. Where my fingertip touches the head, or actually the beak of the bird, is called the balance point, point of balance. Now, if you want to make any shape balance, it really helps, let me tell you, add some weights. It doesn't matter what, but add some weights and it makes it way easier to balance. But you need to know where the weights need to go. The weights always need to be under the balance point. So if this is the balance point and you want to add weight, do it under here on the tip of the wings. Now, this is not really a good example because it's sort of a trick. It already has a weight in it. But let's say here, I cut out a shape and I put it on my finger. Where my fingertip touches the shape is the balance point. And if I want to make it balance, it just falls over. It's super hard. But you see, I made like things next to the tip, the balance point, that allows me actually to put weight under the balance point. What I'm going to do now is, we have to be creative in these times. I got some coins and I'm going to put on each tip, I'm going to put 2 coins. And I'm taping those coins to the tip. Let me show you. Give me a second. I hope it stays. Now, by adding those weights on the tip, under the balance point, it should make it easier for me to balance this shape. Woo! Well, I have to experiment a little more. Maybe I have to add more weights, and 2 of them actually fell off. So your job today is to make a balancing robot. Now, I attached a video in which it shows how the balancing robot works and what it should look like when you're done. I also attached a printout of the balancing robot, but I know that maybe not all of you have a printer. And if you have a printer and you can print out the printable balancing robot, you should print it on cardstock. You need a thick piece of paper. If you print it on normal copy paper, it's not going to work. No worries if you don't have a printer or you don't have cardstock. Be creative. I actually got in a new coffee maker this week, and I used pieces of the box to make my balancing robot, because cardboard is a really good, strong piece of paper. So here is my balancing robot, and let me show you. It almost works the same as the bird, and it's really cool to do balancing tricks with. I cut out a piece like a rectangle, and I cut out 4 pieces like the legs and the arms of like other rectangles, and I actually attached it with tape on the side and here on the top. I also attached a little head, I colored it a little bit, and to do the trick, I added weight on the bottom. I actually taped, how much was it? 3 pennies here and 3 pennies here. So the shape gets pulled down on the balancing point and you can do a lot of tricks. You can actually balance it on your finger, but like I have a glue stick here. Maybe I can balance it on the glue stick. Let me see. Yeah, it's going. Maybe you can find another stick. I actually have a scissor here. Can I balance it on the scissor? Well, that's a little hard. Maybe on the side. Yeah, here it goes. Woo! Well, keep practicing, Miss D. So what I'm asking you to do is try to make your own balancing robot. All you need is 4 rectangles like this that I cut out of the coffee maker box. Then you also need a big one. Let me cut it out. A big one for the body, like this shape. And then you attach it with tape or with glue. You attach 2 on the top because he's standing on his head. And you attach 2 on the bottom on the side. And then you can decorate it. And then you can see on what you can balance it. Ooh, I'm seeing my water bottle. Maybe it wants to balance on my water bottle. Let's see. Ooh, it's a little slanted. Yeah, there it goes. So after you made the balancing robot out of any piece of cardboard or cardstock, show it to me that you can balance it on your finger or balance it on another object. And I'm also going to challenge you to maybe, there it went, to maybe cut out your own shape out of a cardboard box. I just had a cereal box and I've been cutting shapes out and I've been trying shapes. And see if I add weight to the bottom under the balance point, if I can make it balance. Now you see, I don't always succeed. You just have to keep on trying, but maybe you can show me the balancing robot on one finger, and maybe you can show me a shape that you cut out yourself out of a cardboard box. Just have fun with it and explore the wonderful world of balancing. No need to do a science notebook page. Just a creative activity. And use your creative brain. Have fun with balancing, and Beaker and I are looking forward to see your videos again of the balancing robot and any other shapes you made. Do not forget to add weight on the bottom. Bye! Have fun with it!